failed. Maybe a bit late. Maybe just a tiny bit late. I blame personnel. Painful. That game threw me for a wrench. That's interesting. Been a while since the game pulled surprise on me. To that degree. Not that I'm unhappy about it, mind you. I just kind of messed up my internal clock. That does not sound good at all, sadly. So another specially created multiplayer, eh? Ah, it's always lovely when developers do that. Bit of a punishment, honestly. Good, honest people, I'd say, but alas, alas. All the complaints in the world do not mean much, I'd say. I'll come here for YouTube and load quicker. YouTube is like, nah, I don't want to. It's okay, YouTube, it's okay. Take your pocket time, it's not like I had anything planned. No then. And while this is happening, I can prepare for the rest. A good start, I'd say. A good start indeed. Come on. Do what I tell you. Now we're gonna switch over like this. I'm gonna give you some music. And we're almost ready to play. And once again my sound decides to be all over the place. Now then, come here little controller. We need to do one last thing. Now we click the button and then everything should be working. That looks good. Now then. I did what it told. Leveled up a bit. We shouldn't have any problems on this fucking world. New and exciting as it is. And, well, we'll start off by doing some, collection of stuff. Always a good start, isn't it? Collecting some random things off the ground. See where that leads and kill some more fucking enemies. Not that I haven't killed enough of them. Also for once, I actually don't have any good excuse for being late. I was playing some Persona. I wanted to see the end, because I was like, yeah, that's gotta be the end, isn't it? The game was like, yes, this is totally the end. Everybody's saying goodbye to you. And then it's like, let me give you another fucking greatest evil enemy to deal with. I was like, okay. Fair enough, game. I was not actually prepared for that. You did good. You surprised me. You surprised me well. Rarely do you get surprised. Hey, I enjoy that surprise. Means I have but one more dungeon to go through, basically. Which I did. Kinda, then I was like, I'll just prepare a bit for the boss fight. And then I looked down and realized, a bit late, isn't it? Well, you know what they say, you kinda lose track of time when you're having a good time. And, well, apparently I had a pretty good time. Doing how much fucking time? Oopsie fixed itself. Well, I highly doubt that that fixes itself. That's usually not what, well, technology does. But, good for you. Keep an eye on it, I suppose. There's really not much I can say to that, honestly. Apart from hello, little Terry, of course. Let's start there, shall we? But yes, generally speaking, it's you know, it's not gonna fix itself. That would usually imply it wasn't broken in the first place. But hey. Still running shitty. I mean, sadly, when it comes to things of a more technological nature, I am not the greatest partner to talk to, honestly. The tech boy, on the other hand, I would probably tell you to give the shit to him so he can take a look at it. Sadly, the tech boy is quite busy these days. Which means I very well damn hope that nothing goes wrong with my stuff. Oh, hello little short, remember? Welcome. I'm a bit late. I was playing another game and I lost track of time. That's the only excuse you're gonna get from me today. Tech boy is really busy these days. I was kinda like, you know, let's hope to the god that nothing breaks on my end, because that would actually be a bit of a hindrance. Phew, were you playing the game, little strategy member? Did you lose track of time and have become late by like an hour to your own stream? That is indeed good advice. Should drink something. Hey, it was great. Fucking Persona game. It's like, here, look, it's the ending. Everybody's saying goodbye to you. I'm just going to let you towards the outro now. Is what you think. And then suddenly the game is like, here's the actual true evil, now fight it. At first I was like, you wouldn't. And I was like, oh, that's kinda cute, game. Then it was like, yeah, you give me another end boss, I'll beat another fucking end boss. And I was just finished all of my preparations. I did the dungeon, I was sitting right in front of the boss basically. I sold all the materials, got all the weapons, because I found some good weapons actually. Then I looked down at the clock and was like, oh shit. It's been Star Ocean time for like an hour. Honestly, I'm surprised. First I wasn't really thinking much about fucking Persona 4 or whatever the fuck. And then suddenly it's like, it grows on you. Look at Dash, more cat people. I like this place already. No, I'm not gonna abandon my cat girl. It should be pretty damn obvious. After all, it's pretty important. Yeah, especially House of Dragon. What the fuck is a House of Dragons? It sounds like a terrible joke. There was once a house that was filled with dragons. The end, because the fucking house exploded. Dragons are not supposed to be in a house. For obvious reasons. They have a tendency to crush those things beneath their quite massive bodies. Bab, making some marmalade with my blueberries. Oh, your mom has your birthday. Oh, that's cute. Congratulations to your mother then. That is good. That is something to celebrate. So no worries about that. That does take precedence over some good old-fashioned gaming time. God damn it, I'll never get used to that. Fucking button. I know which button it is, technically speaking, but I always push the wrong one. For some mystical reason. Well, that explains why I never heard of it. Beating some more of these cunts. It's not like I haven't spent an assholish a long amount of time already killing these cunts. Because now I use them to level up. I really don't like how this is set up. Oh, right. I realized actually that I had managed to finish up the... how the fuck can I explain this even? Why the fuck even is that again? I already forgot again. Not in here, is it? No. There it is. A breach system. I had completely forgotten that there's actually a thing, and so I kinda managed to get this to fucking level 20, and this one is still basically at the very beginning, so I was kinda like, yeah, let's change that around and make it better. Train the other one too, because then I can use the medium style basically to get bonuses from both. So I have heard through grapevine of the game's explanation, memory serves. Because it kind of seems like a waste to, you know, get all of these points and not actually get anything from them, does it? I do realize my mind is still somewhere else, which is probably not good. Especially not with a fucking real-time combat system. And next. I mean, it's kind of funny, you know, it's basically the same enemies, well, that you mostly have already seen in Star Ocean 3. Just that, you know, Star Ocean 3 was feeling a lot better. Look at that, when strategy like goes over and plays some fucking Mountain Blade, eh? I can see what you're doing. I have been through you. Yes. I mean, well, Gamescom, not the worst choice. Or my books are concerned. Yes. I mean, it was an okay game. I mean, honestly, Bannerlord was good. Never finished. I don't think this one will ever be finished. Warband was cool. Because it was new. At its time. Yes. Also need to stop confusing Warband with Bannerlord, name-wise. That's gonna confuse people. Of course I did. Basically played it when it was the first time coming to Steam. Then a bit later. Played quite a few hours back then. Was enjoyable. No question about it. The problem is when you play a game, well, in early access, that early on, you kind of play to a point where it's like, yeah, I've played enough. And then you just kind of end up like, I don't really feel like playing it again, honestly. To overcome that is always a bit difficult. Question, how was Area 51? What? Which Area 51? Haven't... Pretty sure not visited many recently. In the game. Which game? Are you talking about fucking Mountain Blade? Or are you talking about Star Ocean? In case of Star Ocean, well, pretty good. That would be then Star Ocean. Well, as you can see, I've successfully rescued a cat girl. I'm quite the happy little weep at this point. Feeling rather elated in my tasks. Also, she's pretty useful in combat. So yeah, success. We kinda bombed Earth into Nirvana. Earth is gone. We kinda lost that, but it was worth it, you know. What's one Earth worse when you can have a cat girl on the other hand? Alas, sacrifices needed to be made. In this case it was the whole planet, but meh. It's just one planet, we have another one. Technically speaking, true. So yeah, it was a rather successful mission, all things considered. We achieved our main goal, yes. But nobody tell you otherwise. Very important, I'd say. Come here, my horrible creature. Time to murder you. How did I think about it? While I was running around here and doing some of that fucking leveling nonsense that I promised I'd do, and I did, I could have collected the chests, but I was stubbornly like, nah, I'm gonna do that on stream, so that people can see it. Kinda regret that choice now. Could actually save ourselves some valuable time and get to the next city. We could, but we won't. But yes. Ah, come on, you fucking bird creature. Sit still for a second while I, you know, do horrible things to you. Bird creatures like, but that's precisely why I'm running away. I would really need some good old-fashioned MP regeneration attacks, but I don't have any. Would make my life a lot better. But yes, I've been through this area a few times. It does take a surprisingly long time to get to level fucking 40, yeah, I can tell you that much. Although I guess it could be worse. Then again, it could always be worse, which is not really much saying, you know. And so much leveling up to be done. Yeah, see, I have a cat girl. I am happy. What is one tiny planet anyway? But why? I really would like to rebind some keys though. I really would like that. The game is like, yeah, well aware. I'm not gonna let you though. Especially the fucking map button. Okay, these creatures are just fucking annoying. As they have been for the longest time. Yet quite literally never changed. To be fair, I'm quite happy if I don't have to deal with those cunts any longer. There's leveling and then there's over-leveling to the point where it's like, I don't want to have anything to do with this any longer. Just hope that I don't have to grind anymore though, to be fair. Because we should be quite a bit ahead of the curve at this point. Okay, now we go down there. Yes. Yeah. Should be. Technically speaking, I don't even need to use any of my skills to beat these enemies. And there's little danger of me actually, you know, losing too much in the way of health. It has worked better in the past, I admit. Like this, for example. That's good, that whole blindside mechanic. Honestly, I can see what they're going for, but it's such a fucking annoying extra step to take. For no good reason. You could have saved yourself the trouble, developers. There are other things we would have enjoyed a lot more. Yes, quite a lot more. Gotta kill some fucking unicorn wolves apparently. Yes, little cat girl. I know. Your attacks are basically what you would expect. Scratching things. Like, wow. At least, you know, they weren't unnecessarily creative about it. They give you precisely what you would expect. It is satisfying in its own way. And it is dead, as it should be. Yes, yes, yes. Thanks for all of the trophies. It's totally gonna help me. Come here. Yeah, you know what, fuck you. It's not my job to deal with fucking cunts that don't wanna fight. Really wish you would have made that decision a bit earlier. Little honeybee. And you're dead. Once again I proved that I can't fucking remember to press the red button. Well, which is kind of a fair statement because I fucking can't. I really want to remember. I really want to do that. But alas. Gonna have to get used to it. Just gonna have to get used to it, I suppose. Oh, it's dead. All is well, all is well in the world. Ah, the beaches. Ouch. Really not a good idea to stand in that particular attack. Mostly because you get stun locked to fucking hell. How the fuck they managed to make it so fucking bad that you can get stun locked to so a fucking high amount is kinda amazing, honestly. Especially because they did better in the past. And that's the one thing that really confuses me, honestly. It's like you have a good example to work off. And then you get fucking overly creative with it and create this. And it's like, okay, are you sure that's a good idea? Well, somebody was this also, at your point. Ah. Actually amazing that I'm getting somewhat tank from doing nothing. Quite amazing indeed. Quite the splendid feeling, I'd say. Mostly for its novelty, because that's an experience I really don't have that often. And my bonus board got broken. Meh. I've gotten used to this at this point. It happens so fucking often, you kinda just get used to it. Yeah, fuck you too, you asshole. Stop following me, that's fucking stalker behavior. And we don't appreciate that around here. We are there. Bonus board already full. Well, almost full again. Wow, look, we're back where we started. Surprising, isn't it? Of course, I kinda did that on purpose. To collect all the items. Because this is the fucking round I have been doing, basically, in order to do the grindy part. I do wonder though, sometimes, if at any point in the near future, or the distant future even, I'll take the distant future, we'll actually get the remake. Star Ocean 3. Because you see, it's actually rather interesting. Technically speaking, Star Ocean 4, this one, as a, I don't even know what it's called, it's a remaster. It's just a 4K definitive whatever the fuck edition or some nonsense as such. Like, if you have time to do that, if you have resources to that, or why not invest said resources into, oh, I don't know, fucking Star Ocean 3? That would be amazing. That's a game that definitely could use a bit of a polish. Give it some more modern graphics and leave everything else untouched, and I'm on board with it. But alas, such hopes probably not gonna get what I want. Quite the choppy little cat girl, isn't she? To be fair, I've seen that particular animation round about 1,000,000 times at this point, so you know, it has kinda lost its novelty at this point, yes, but still enjoyable. That's just a werewolf. A kobold, little Venus, also. Long time no see, welcome. Just casually slips into the fucking chat, goes like, hey, yes, I've been here the whole time, you just didn't realize. How are you, my friend? Feeling good? Look at that. I have a cat girl. I'm happy. It's a good question, actually. Where is... I mean, technically speaking, this is really not a game for Walter, so he probably, even if he drops by, it's gonna be like, meh, animo and goes away. I mean, fair point, you know. Wait, bitch, that is what I like to hear. My digitals increased dramatically, though. Ah, don't worry about it. That's just natural progression of things. Degeneracy tends to get worse over time, if left unchecked. A bit like a sickness, in that regard. Whee! Ah, little cat girl. You do make me happy. One of the main reasons, actually, that I do enjoy in this particular game. Simple fact that you can get a cat girl, and it only costs you one singular planet Earth. Isn't that a fucking bargain? Lewd furry ASMR's natural progression. Well, hints on personal preferences, I suppose, but yes. I suppose it could be part of a natural progression. A very, very unhinged progression. So, to put natural in there feels kind of wrong, but yes, potentially. And I would say to each their own. Compared to that, I'm just a harmless old man sitting here enjoying the cat girl, going like, yes, cat girl. Quite nice. Quite tame, isn't it? Comparatively speaking. A creature. Apparently a creature you can ride. Like, hello. That has skeleton quickly. Well, that's... The true spirit of a cat, the first thought in her head is like, that looks eatable. Oh yeah, right. Our main character is still kinda depressed because we blew up Earth. It's like, oops, my mistake. See, everybody else is kinda happy and they're just like, I'm moping around now because Earth is gone. He doesn't understand yet how important it was to get the cat girl. Yeah, Nani indeed. Have you forgotten how to walk? Ah, don't you just love a depressed main character? Mopey main characters. Ah, yes, there are quite a few of them. Weird little creature. One of those moments where it's like, don't worry about it. Ah, yes. You should have seen it, Venus. You little Venus Blue. Use your full name for once. Before I forget again and then shorten it again, because that's what I like to do, in order to remember things. We have blown up the whole planet Earth. Yeah, you think your degeneracy has gone far. I have quite literally destroyed a planet for mine. Can you really compare yourself to that? I think not. I don't regret it. I am a better protagonist as, well, the protagonist we have been given. Because I don't regret it even for a fucking second. Actually, I was like, hey, Edge, it's a very fucking bad idea to fucking hand over your fucking reactor to that Nazi woman. And he was like, yeah, sure, here, take it. I don't feel sorry for him at all. It was a glorious moment of me going like, no, 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 don't do it, you're an idiot, don't do that. Don't give the evil Nazi woman the fucking reactor from the future, that is far too powerful. That's going to backfire on us. But hey, what do I care? As long as I get my cat girl. I'm pretty sure if that were to happen, I'd be confused as fuck. Let's hope that doesn't happen in my lifetime, since that is not that long, probably. Just wait a bit before you start any genius plan to make that a reality. I do know what an anthropomorphic animal is. I do know that humans have a tendency to enjoy certain aspects, or well, generally attributing human attributes to their animals, which is quite stupid when you think about it, but well, it's humans, what were you expecting? Technically speaking though, I do kinda would like to see how a fucking catgirl would turn out in reality, to be fair. Sadly I don't think I have the millions and funds to actually make that a reality. And I have a distinct feeling that that would not turn out nearly as well and cute as it would in anime, so, you know, I'll stay with my waifus here. Kinda okay for me. I really hate that I can't break my chain attack to start a fucking combo. Energetic. I like it. Also, very fitting attacks. She quite literally has attacks that scratch. It's like, yes. Pretty much what I would expect a catgirl to do. Scratch and chew. Yeah, I really don't know how that would work. I mean, we do have good working ears already, so... I mean, I guess elf ears would be a bit easier, because you just would need to change the form, but in when you consider cat ears, they are, on the whole, a bit differently positioned and stuff. But difficult. See? Since we don't want to find out what horrible nonsense humanity would come up with in order to make that a reality, let's us enjoy what we have. But believe you me, humanity is quite capable of creating monstrosities far beyond our understanding, and I don't want to be there and go like, we should probably not have done that. See, it's many questions that we don't want necessarily an answer to. For good reasons, mind you. Questions are better left unanswered for eternity. Gee, that's a good thing. All things end, including my life. And when I die, people can do whatever they want. Until then, let them keep some distance to certain secrets. Sounds like a reasonably simple wish to have. I would say. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Sometimes I hate the AI. You know, it works. That is what really irks me so much. Because, you know, we played Star Ocean 3 not even that long ago. don't know, maybe half a year or something. I don't remember off the top of my head. And I remember the combat system, and I remember playing with the combat system in Star Ocean 3, and enjoying it. Quite a bit, actually. And then you play the next Star Ocean, and it's like, what have you done with the combat system to make it so much worse, honestly? To the point where the only reason I want to grind my ass off in order to get some extra levels is that I actually don't want to engage with the combat system more than I absolutely have to, basically. That's not a good sign, realistically speaking. Means you have done something horribly wrong. Like, even fucking Persona has a better fucking combat system. Actually, it's the whole reason why I'm late today, to be fair. Let me reiterate the nice little story for the little Venus. Because you see, I was playing another game, and I was like, hey, I'm just gonna watch the fucking ending, because that's the ending, right, game? And the game was like, let me present to you the true, actual final boss and dungeon. I was like, okay, fuck you too, game. Let me quickly do that. Looks down at the clock. Oh yeah, that took a bit longer than I had anticipated. It was like an hour late already, because I was sitting there like, okay. Let's quickly change over and pretend this never happened. I'm quite literally in Persona. I'm sitting right in front of the boss, basically. I have everything prepared. I just need to basically click in and start the fight. And alas. So that's the moment that I realized I was maybe a tiny bit late. Might be getting a bit sloppy, considering that I'm actually, for once, having, hell, honestly, free time for days, basically. Got an edge? Not. Be a dear, watch that. You will give me, like, a cent or two. It's really not much you get out of that, but, you know, it is kinda nice. The people give me a cent. Yes. Okay, that did not work as I had intended. I mean, to be fair, that is a choice you have. You can watch it, you don't have to. Oh no, my bonus board! I was too busy smiling. I have lost a good man this fine day. Couldn't stand stress of the advertisement thrown in his face. It's a sad sacrifice, but sadly we have to declare Little Venus dead now. That is truly all we can do. Ah, sad days, sad days. Sad days indeed. Yes, yes, yes. Now we'll have to wait like, I don't know, 2 months or so to see him again. What sad days, what sad days. Indeed. Oh wait, there's a little fly thing. One of those little implies. It has managed to not die yet. Impressive. Sadly, it will die soonish. As soon as I finish the end, I can actually find it. It has chosen poorly this particular place for hibernation. Because this place is most definitively not safe. Oh no no no. How I hate this system. Why do my enemies get fucking invincibility frames that I don't get on the other side of the argument? They really messed up with the combat system. Really, really do. Sadness, sadness. Honestly, I'd far more enjoy the combat system in Star Ocean 1 or 2. We haven't played that yet, but it's a bit... A bit is a nice way of saying it now. No, it's quite different. Actually, the whole games are quite different because they are still very much more primitive, graphical-wise. Still enjoyable though, and combat-wise, they're actually more enjoyable than this. Which, you know, that is telling the story right then and there. Maybe we'll do them at some point. I mean, they're probably on the list. I'm relatively certain I put them on the list at least. But you know, since I don't actually like doing things continuously, after we're finished with this ocean, we're probably gonna play something different once again. Question is always what? I have too many choices, realistically speaking. Especially when it comes to JRPGs. I mean, at some point I'm probably going to play a Final Fantasy. Although there too are far too many choices just in that alone. Alright, I'm paralyzed, that's not good. Actually, that's the paralyzed that doesn't just heal, is it? Okay. Since my AI companions are stupid enough to just let me sit there and die, basically, I'd kinda like to do something about that. Where the fuck is it? Poison, paralysis. Just. See, I can't even fucking move away in a reasonable fucking degree. It's like, who the fuck has created this? Because whoever has created this fucking system must really hate his player base. And see that, I'm right in the middle of my fucking blind side. I can still get fucking hit by this fucking attack. Still lose my bonus board over it. Yep. They fucked it up. There's no way to around that particular realization. Which is kind of sad because the game in and of itself, is story-wise, is actually not that bad. I mean, you know, there are not that many games that let you outright blow up fucking planet Earth. Sadly. Very much so sadly. Well, to be fair, it was an alternative reality Earth. And who really cares about alternative reality Earth? I mean, not these people. Apart from maybe Little Edge, who cares a bit too much about the fact that he was the one who made that a reality. Still his own bloody fault though. And I will not hear an alternative opinion to that. He could have just not given the fucking reactor for the fucking Nazi woman. He could have. He had that choice. He refused to indulge that choice. I don't want to hear any fucking complaints. Come on, give me stuff. Now then, I wonder if this is actually the planet, if I'm remembering the right planet, that is. I think so. The German to help out the Nazis. I mean, you know, I was actually against helping the Nazis in this case. The German was the only one who was like, yeah, let's not help the fucking Nazis. Then Edge Maverick, which is such a fucking American name that it actually hurts, was like, no, let's help the Nazis. What does that lead to, eh? What have we done? Lately, the game has not really given me a choice. I really wish this game would actually... I mean, I guess it gives you more freedom in telling a story if you don't give the player too many choices. Or no choices at all, because if you had given me a choice, I'd be like, no, fuck that. We're not gonna give the Nazis the fucking thing. Yeah. Whoever listens to the good German? No one. Look where that got you. Oh, many. Millions upon millions of innocent lives were lost for that. Danger, do not drink. Well, that's tempting. Now then, we can go down there, we can go up there. I'm pretty sure we should go to the city next. But relatively certain that's where we're supposed to be going. Stop it. Criminal scum. Don't run away from me. Actually, that's... no, that is part of the criminal scum gang. It's the bandits. Ever more resources. Now then, into the city we shall go. Learn all of the secrets. Steal their technology. Looks around. Stone buildings. Primitive. Little stands. Yeah, technology to steal. Sure. Many cat people. Suspicious people. Amongst other things, yes. Probably a good idea to ignore the strange people. Very suspicious people. Look like a cult. We should probably destroy it. What's wrong with your fucking leg? Long fine to me. New town. Talk to the people and find out what's going on. We don't sell time. Disgusting. I remember using that. You know what, actually, how much would it cost if I just buy everything? Material-wise. Just asking. Out of pure interest. Nothing. It doesn't even get a fucking dent into my things. Good. Very good even. I hail from the great stars. The ocean of stars, to be very precise. Yes. Well, you can dream, little god. You can dream indeed. Dream of the future. Okay, more materials. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna buy everything. Because, you know, I've been farming and I do have a nice amount of fucking money in my fucking pockets at this point, so why not should burn a hole in there? Would that be a shame to not make use of my resources? Yes. The cat lover kid is gonna get a shock. Some random cat talks to her. Hello? Sure. I'll stay. We can afford it. We're quite literally rich. These controls are really not made for such narrow areas. But that's a minor oversight. That is something I can actually deal with a lot easier. Yeah.
って言ってるから悲鳴じゃないかな。
悲鳴にしてはいささか緊張感に欠けますね。
Pretty much, yeah.
やめてください。誰かお助けください。
You changed from one to the other.
これより奥に声の発生源を確認した。その周囲には複数の生命反応も
Also,
感知。
Buckles, please stay hidden.
エッチ、
They're just like, I don't give a shit. I wanna be depressed all day long.
理由はどうあれ助けを求める声を無視できないわ。
I mean, we can. We have every right to just fucking ignore it.
僕は
Stop being so fucking mopey. Jesus Christ. Making me depressed.
助けてください。その人を離しなさい。
They don't look happy. Mostly because of, you know, the masks.
なんと卑劣な。
さあ
That was pretty damn useless. That's better. You have this fucking sword, make use of it.
こんなこと本当はするべきじゃない。
Then why the fuck are you doing it in the first place? See?
さあ
Hey, can we fight now? Or do we?
さっさと行くんだ。
I'm like, okay.
いいから早く行けよ。行ってくれ。
See? All's well in the world.
逃がしてよかったのかね。せめてこの星の治安機構に引き渡すべきでは。
Don't worry about it.
何をしてるんだ僕は。関わらない。干渉しない。そう決めたのに。
エッチ、助けてって言われたらエータンは助けるのよ。
It's kind of what he does,
当
yeah.
たり前なのよ。なのにどうして泣きそうなのよ。エータンは全然悪いことしてないのよ。
Yeah, it's just how he is. He's a bit of a special person.
君のように単純に考えられればいいんですがね。
バカにされてる気がするのよ。
Not really, it's actually a good outlook on life.
なんとしたことでしょう。
Well then,
私と来たら助けていただいたお礼も申し上げずに。
don't worry, we had a bit of an internal
サラ
conflict
ジランド
ourselves.
です。危ないところありがとうです。
Guess who yourself?
動いたのよ。本物の羽なのよ。鳥、おいしそうだ
That
ね。
kitten. Don't eat the bird.
いえいえいえ、鳥ではないのですよ。おいしくないのですよ。
Don't. Is what I see in that cat's eye. It's like, Are you sure you're not tasty?
そうですか。
Are you
皆さん
absolutely sure of
旅
that?
の途中でしたか。でも本当におかげさまで助かりました。
Yeah, we're just that nice of
やめてください。
people.
はい。
Hi.
僕はあなたを助けるつもりも関わるつもりも。
でも結局助けてください
Yeah,
まし
he
た。
did it anyway.
ですからやっぱりありがとうなんですよ。 ふむふむ。私の顔に何か。まあまあ、 私思い出しました。
思い出したって一体何をです？
Ah.
レイミちゃんとエッチくんでしたっけ？お二人のお顔を
That's suspicious
ど
as
こかで
fuck.
見た気がしたのです。そうです。バージ神殿で見たことがあるんです。
ほう、それはなかなか興味深い話だ。
はい。バージ神殿はこの大陸の北西にある最も歴史のある神殿です。
Interesting.
まあ、こちらの方は巨人さんですか？
You just realized that Marcus is standing there being giant and metallic.
しまった。
Marcus had forgotten about it.
あらま、突然消えてしまわれました。
反応
Ah.
が遅すぎます。お二人とも。
それで、私たちを見たことがあるっていうのは、
Ah.
バージ神殿の石像です。ムーア人の石像なんですけど、お二人によく似ているんですよ。
Okay,
ム
interesting.
ーア？
ムーア人は私たちの祖とも言われていますが、今や存在するかもわからない幻の種族なのです。ここの歴史を語る上で決して外せず、その名を冠した大陸もあるのですよ。
Sounds good. We shall claim that continent
あ、思い出しました。
just because we fucking
確
can.
かカルディアノン人がエッジさんたちをムーアの末裔と。
Oh, right, there was that.
ムーア人と地球人につながりがあるのなら、このロークとも何らかの関連があるのでは？
なるほど。それは確かに考えられる。ミスター・フェイズの言う通りならば、地球とロークの起源に近づけるかもしれないな。
考えるだけでワクワクするじゃありませんか。
フェイズがなんだ
Kinda,
か
yes.
エータンみたいなのよ。
I mean,
どう
yeah,
でしょ
good
う？そ
amount
の
of
バージ神
excitement.
殿とやら調査する価値があるかと。エ
I
ッジさん、
mean,
レイミさん。
yeah, why not? But we don't have anything better to
で
do.
すね。向き合わなきゃいけないですよね。皆さん、バージ神殿に行かれるんですか？
Oh, great.
なら、私もお仲間に加えてほしい
You
です。
don't really want to have to burden with me.
助けていただいたお礼に道案内をさせてくださいませんか？
Do we have to take the bird with us?
サラタンも一緒に来るのよ。わーい。鳥じゃない。サラが一緒だと私も嬉しいよ。
You still want to eat the fucking chicken, eh?
リムちゃんはともかく、メリちゃんは少し怖いです。
どうでしょう？現地の方が一緒というのは何かと助かりますが。
Fair enough, fair enough.
そうですね。
ダメだ。
Well, of
この
course.
星の人間と一緒に行動なんて絶対にダメだ。たとえ今僕に指揮権がないとしても、それだけは絶対に認められない。
エッチ。
僕たちはこれ以上君たちと深く関わる気はない。だから用がないならもうどこかに行ってくれ。エッジ
Yeah,
さん、
yeah,
それ
yeah,
は
yeah.
少し
Stop
言い過
being
ぎ
a
じゃあ
bitch
りません
about
か。
it, Edge.
理由はどうあれ先に接触したのは僕たちです。それにサラさんはあくまでも好意で。
いえいえ、お気になさらず。ですが、一つだけおせっかいさせてくださいね。バーニーちゃんに乗らないとバージ神殿には行けませんよ。
バーニー？何ですかそれは。
今町の外にちょうど遊牧民さんたちが来てます。詳しいことは彼らに聞いてくださいな。ではでは、ごきげんよう。
We lost one chicken. And again, I'm not too unhappy about that. The young ones are not happy though.
行きましょう。
Now then, back to exploring the city. Glitch continues being a little bitch about everything. Ah, such a little bitch. Just for one bloody planet. Come on, there could be worse things to be done. If the game would allow me, I would probably do a few worse things just to see where that leads me, but alas, meh. English not allowed it. Probably because it knows its player base, going like, what does this bitch do? Ooh, torpedoes. I see. Happens if I shoot them at the fucking planet. Oops. Just exterminated all fucking life on it. Meh. That probably not gonna miss it. Oh, but fucking damn it. It's precisely the other way around than the map. But for some misty fucking mystical reason that just wants to fuck with my head. Ah, let's talk to more people. Hello, store people, it is I, God. I'm here to get some wares. Just give me all your stuff. Okay, weapons. I see, upstairs. No, a blessed sword. And borsted sword. Nice. I could use one of those. So many fucking new orders. I don't think we're gonna finish all of them, mind you. Caesar shillet. I don't even have a fucking Caesar shillet in my inventory. I'm pretty sure I know the recipe at least. Ah. So much more. I mean, to be fair, the watch guard is probably good. Means that the city is relatively peaceful. The Queen of Vendors, eh? And now I'm too much believing of that. Well. Better have illusions of grandeur, I suppose. Ah, not berries. What are you doing inside my house? Well, you see. I'm looking to see if you have any sort of a berry infestation anywhere that might need some taken care of. Yes. I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart, don't you know? There is no evil intention here. Wait, is that the one we were already in? No, it's not. Good. See a few more shops though. Probably go through. Can you just charge all of them? Why is there no charge all button? Yeah, well, all is well. It ends well. Everything is nice and proper. Jesus Christ, though. This town gives me a nightmare. Looking at all the fucking quests we just pick it up, it's a bit much, honestly. Okay. And leaves only the left side of town to be explored. What is the chance of surviving the persuasion? Blah. I mean, as they say, it's not like we can't fucking afford it. Quite literally swimming in money at this point. That doesn't bode well. Yeah, all the big berries. It's always the berries that give you the trouble. Of course they do. That's no one surprise. To no one surprise at fucking all. Now we've all of that out of the way. Good. So. Can almost get the next level there. Yeah, but those are only active when they actually set as battle skills. It's always a bit of a... That and that we should get up nice and easily. Now, let's stick to... you know what? I'm not a fucking monster. I'm gonna give you a look at the first day too. Damn it. One too fucking many, I suppose. Okay, we have that all set up. Yes, sir. Then I think we can be on our way again. Okay, quite nice of a selection in this particular little town. Lots of new stuff. How much money do I have left? Actually, I spent well over 100,000, didn't I? Not bad. Now, I need to think, because we do have some... Yeah, I'm pretty sure the pendant for the sailor is somewhere up north, so we probably should finish up that particular quest before we go south. At least I'm relatively certain. There's the fucking sprint button. Click no stuck my sprint button again and I found it. I don't really remember precisely where. Oh, with a bit of a problem net. I have some vague memory. But that's all I can offer for the moment. think we need to go along the beach. It's first we need to actually get down to the level of the fucking beach again. I mean, this is basically set up in a way so that you actually, since you have to run around a bit, to basically give you opportunities to fight the monsters. Get stronger, basically. Not fucking most creative of ways. Get off the bed. You do that little strategy. I'm playing around a bit more with this, but not too much, honestly. Oh, finish up some fucking side quests. Yeah, it would be good. Finish from sleep and then celebrate for Mom's birthday. Sounds like a good plan. Yes, yes, yes. Have some fun with that. And I'll see you around. Of course. How strange. I was pretty sure it was around here. Strange indeed. There it is. Wait, that's not what I was looking for. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. But we're pretty close to the ship anyway. Go back to the ship. Because going to the ship should kind of reset the fucking harvest points, technically speaking, but sometimes it just doesn't fucking work and then you sit there and get depressed. I forgot about that for a second, and then I saw this fucking place and I was like, yeah. You can get some random shit here, which is kinda neat. Okay, let's take a rest and then we'll go back to the city. I think we might be able to finish up a few more quests then. That might actually be a bit of a break. Maybe. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I'm actually surprisingly tired, all things considered. I do say that sitting around is a guarantee to not get tired, but yeah, I need to create another fang flute for myself, I forgot. We do have the holy water, so we can actually finish up a few quests. Need to. Yeah, it's the other side. The game is like, yes, obviously. Okay, so this time our respawn point has actually fucking respawned. That's good. And we can collect a few more herbs and shit around while we're going back. Better we do it like this than to actually, you know, try to forcefully do this in order to farm this shit. Because I'm pretty sure most of these points actually give me quite the nice spread of things that we need now and later, basically. A bit of an overlap with the previous planets is always there, but you know how the story goes. I love getting fucking stuck on nothing. Thanks game, totally what I wanted to. in here. Now then, do we go the upper way first or the lower way? So that doesn't really make a difference because we're gonna do one round trip anyway. I guess we can just start with the entrance that is closer.
これ使えそうね。
少し下がっている。
Now it waits politely while we dig for gold. Very polite little kobold. All things considered, you know. Now then. Inventory is probably the better option because there's more fucking mining to be done. Okay. Now we're not going to go immediately through here. How that is a preemptive attack, we'll never figure it out, but we don't have to. And everybody's dead again. Now we go down south, and then we'll have done our little round trip. Hey, this moment of the game is actually kinda enjoyable, honestly. The combat system went such a fucking mess though. It would go fucking long way to do well for this game. Alas. It is of course not going to change, let's be honest here. Realistically speaking, that is absolutely not going to change. So that is just jumping we'll have to live with, I suppose. God, really doesn't make me wanna engage with it overly much. Stopped by a pocket bush. Oh. Come on, man. Don't be such a fucking misery. Let me fucking move. And everybody's dead. Just like it is supposed to be. Yes. Also good timing because I do remember in the town is actually a save point. And we can make use of that. So far, so good the plan. Now, I don't remember what a fucking sailor is, but what is a quest? The Black Cat Materials Shop. The shop in Black Cat Materials. There he is. Nice. Strange, I was kind of expecting that to be a fucking weapon, for some mystical reason. But I don't think I have anyone who can use it. It is indeed rather saddening. Hold on, where was the elm there? I'm pretty sure we're gonna spend quite a lot of time on this planet. And, well, be that as it may be perceived, but we do kinda have to tough it out one way or another. If that's it, for the moment I shall bid you adieu. Have a good one and all of that. And let me quickly see who has dropped by, shall we? On the right side, the YouTube side, we have no one easily nameable. And then we take a look on the left side, the Twitch side. On the Twitch side, we have, first and foremost, Little Terry coming by, now with working PC again, hopefully for a long while. You know, hopes and dreams. Rest sums all over the place. And next to line we have Little Strudge and also coming by for a bit. Before he goes again to sleep. And a good way to celebrate his mom's birthday tomorrow. Seems like a fair deal, doesn't it? And last but not least, we have Little Venus coming by and being like, oh no, it's an ad. 60 seconds of my life could be wasted. I got Alas, you know, what can you do? Sometimes just 60 seconds is too much to ask. The same people who waste like, you know, 20, 30 fucking hours on games and go like, yeah, I see no problem here. But alas, not to say that I'm not one of them, mind you. So let's put that aside. And I think that is everybody that is easily mentionable, yes. Yes, you seem so. As for everybody else on the more lurking side, do feel appreciated too. Pat yourself on the shoulder for a job well done indeed. And I do hope to see you all again tomorrow with some co-op shenanigans with the Kronos. And yeah, I think that is everything I needed to say. That said, I'll once again wish you a good one and